This portion of the CU podcast is sponsored by Dollar Shave Club. Head to dollarshaveclub.com/Pat and get a 1-month membership of any razor for only $1 with free shipping. There's no commitment and you can cancel anytime. Get a great shave at an affordable price at dollarshaveclub.com/Pat.
It's not shocking. It's not shocking at all that with the success of the NES Classic Edition, even though Nintendo decided to pull out of the market, that others would follow suit with their own mini systems. And good old Atgames, who have been putting out, all-in-one Genesis handhelds and consoles for the past, 8 years at this point. They're going to do a mini Sega Genesis / Mega Drive. It's going to feature 85 games, 720p HDMI output with save states. So we've had the flashbacks before, though, for years and years. To variable quality. I wish Ian was here to talk about it, but you get what you pay for usually when it comes to these all-in-ones. What I liked about the Nintendo one was that they had a cool user interface, they had a cool menu, and the quality build that what you would expect from Nintendo with the NES Classic Edition. With the Atgames stuff, they're licensing. Atgames is making themselves. They're getting the license for the games from Sega. We know that. In terms of the quality of games, they will vary. We speak about this like twice a year of them announcing new stuff. Here's the list of the games that will be included here. I'll run through most of these, and this doesn't include all of them. But you have Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3, Virtua Fighter 2, Altered Beast, Golden Axe, Phantasy Star 4, Shadow Dancer, The Secret of Shinobi, Sonic and Knuckles, Sonic the Hedgehog, Alex Kidd Enchanted Castle, Alien Storm, that's a good early title, Arrow Flash, Bonanza Brothers, Shock-On, The Forever Man, Columns 1 and 2, Comic Zone, Crackdown, Decap Attack, Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bee Machine, E-SWAT, another early title, Eternal Champions, A Good Fighter, Fatal Labyrinth, early title, Flicky, Gain Ground, Golden Axe 2 and 3, surprised not to see the first one there, Jewel Master, Kid Chameleon, Phantasy Star 2 and 3, Rise Star, good title, Shinobi 3, Sonic Spinball, Sonic 2, Sonic 3D Blast, Sword of Vermilion, The Ooze, Vector Man 1 and 2, Virtua Fighter 2, Shining Force 1 and 2, Shining in the Darkness, Super Thunderblade. There's also non-Sega titles that we won't mention because they're going to be fucking awful and they're going to be like worse than mobile games from 2007. But even there you have roughly, 10, 20, 30, about 45 to 55 titles there that are all good quality. Those are all, for themselves, that would sell the console to me. Absolutely. According to this article, Nintendo Life, the Atgames Mega Drive, the one out at the time, saw sales jump 400% in the run-up to Christmas in the UK. Probably piggybacking off of the NES Classic Edition success. And people are like, you know what? I see this NES Classic Edition making news. What about all these other all-in-one consoles, right? Well, this new one's going to come out in September. It's going to come with a pair of wireless controllers. Looks like Bluetooth. A cartridge slot for original software. Oh, baby. That's what people wanted from the NES Classic Edition. You weren't going to get it. It's going to cost about, 80 euros, which is about $87. Wow, did the dollar catch up to the euro and the pound? This is the time to go on vacation there. This is the best the dollar's ever been in terms of strength. According to Sega Nerds, what's happening here? Let's see. Tectoy Genesis, they're talking about using original hardware, including built-in games, ability to play Genesis cartridges. That's the one me and Ian spoke about before. So you have the Tectoy one, which is a different product, and this is the Atgames one, which is in their line of other ones they put out before. They put out about, 3 or 4 in the past, including the handheld one. So again, this is coming out later in the year, in the fall. You can do a $10 limited time discount. Okay, the 80 euros is for a limited time discount, and they'll begin shipping September 15th. You can pre-order it now. Even SegaNerds.com says, we know that Atgames' previous efforts in manufacturing a Genesis clone left a lot to be desired, their words, especially in the sound department. Ian could attest to that the sound was always bad. So the jury is still out whether or not the system is worth your investment. So you have a combination of hardware to play your original games if you have them, original being old games, or you're gonna have the built-in ones which will be built off some sort of emulation. The non-Sega games, we spoke about this before in the past, stuff like this. Air Hockey, Bomber, Checker, not checkers, checker. You only get one checker that you move around diagonally. Hangman, Flash Memory, Hidden Agenda, Curling 2010, Maze 2010 from that historic line, Naval Power, which is probably be a Battleship clone, Spider Snake, Whack-A-Wolf, and 30 other games that you'll never play if you order this system. There you go. Trying to cash in on the NES Classic Edition. I don't blame Atgames at all for this, for doing this. The Mini Mega Drive. It just remains to be seen what's the quality going to be in terms of the emulation, especially with the sound.